Guys, welcome back to another video of Crystal Games. I hope you're doing all well. Today, it's gonna be a different kind of video than what I normally do. And since you already seen the title, you already know what's going on. We are going to be, well, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the Loki Season 1. And maybe there's already like a few videos out about Loki Season 1, but I do want to give my thoughts since I also am a Marvel fan. I have watched, I think, all of the Marvel movies, like MCU movies, not like shows. Well, I have seen the shows. It's getting confusing. Anyways, so like I said, I do want to talk about my thoughts on the Marvel Loki series that just finished yesterday. Let me get rid. Oh my god. Jesus, this person's good. Okay, let me get rid of this person. Oh my goodness, people are getting so annoying. They are learning how to become smarter in metaverse. Jesus, that's not good. Well, for me, at least. But as I was trying to say before, this person destroyed my bed and rushed me. So I think I'm gonna be. Oh shoot, no. I'm not like gonna rate it. I'm just gonna say like what I think about Loki. Anyways, so my first thought about Loki is, well, it was a very great show actually. It was kind of a redemption for Loki, which I really did enjoy seeing, and it was kind of sad in the first episode. I'm gonna try like to go from the first episode all the way into the 6th, I think it was, or 7th. I don't remember, but it was kind of sad the first and intense in the first episode because we didn't know like what was going on. And I say we because I watched it with my parents and my brother, but like I don't think we knew what was going on. Ooh, my goodness, I was gonna write the pig, but no. But yeah, we didn't know what it was gonna be about entirely. My goodness, Jesus, that was clean, I guess. So as the episode went on, it actually got a little bit intense and sad at the point where Loki actually saw what his life meant to be. Oh my goodness. It was kind of sad in a way when we saw Loki witness the death of his mom and witnessing, well, his own death and the death of his, I guess, adopted father. So it was kind of sad just seeing that, but now in Loki's perspective, the 2012 Loki of what would have happened if he didn't get the Tesseract. So in a way, it was like a sad, intense episode. Like before it got sad, all the fighting. So I do like the episode. It was very good. There were many points where you were like, wait, if there's gonna be like a multiverse of madness movie from Doctor Strange, why isn't there a multiverse at this point? But as the series got on, like, it showed why there wasn't a multiverse. I mean, in the first episode, it kind of did explain why there wasn't, but it wasn't as thorough as the very last episode, like, what made the TVA actually do all these stuff. So my second, I guess not thought, but the second episode after, well, the first one, I think it kind of explains a little bit more of what the Loki series is to come. Oh my goodness, I threw that fireball. No. Oh shoot. Oh my god, that was close. So the second episode started showing what Loki thought of the TVA, more like, just more. It showed what Loki had, and, well, not had, but like, was feeling about the TVA, so he was just kind of trying to win the trust of his fellow teammates at that point, just so he could not destroy, but take over the TVA. But that really changed quickly after I guess Sylvie got involved. After he noticed about Sylvie, in the third episode, it really just continues from the second episode very, very quickly. So it's just really a continuation of the second episode, the first one. But I do kind of understand how Loki feels. He still feels a bit betrayed. So that's my thought. It was a very good episode again. Just gonna say real quick, it really was. Anyways, on to the third episode. It really, in the third episode, like I said, it's a continuation of the second episode right after, well, he met Loki, but it actually shows a bit more about Lady Loki, or like she calls herself, Sylvie. That episode explains more what happened. Well, not happened to her, but like what she did to get the information right before like the TVA attacked on, well, I think it was Cat or something, the store. So, and it showed how the TVA wasn't actually created, but it was more, well, as you can say, people were stolen just for the purpose of the TVA eat. Okay, so that's his layer. No. Oh yeah, so anyways, the third episode, as I was saying, like, it explained how I guess Lady Loki, well, Sylvie, I keep forgetting to call her Sylvie since, I mean, she is technically a Loki, but gotten to the point, and then how they actually had to fight, and I think it was the episode where they were also in Lamentus. I'm not sure, I don't remember. So it was a few weeks ago since I saw that since I saw the third episode. So I was saying, it's just like a continuation of the second episode where Loki followed Sylvie back into the TVA so Sylvie can destroy the TVA once and for all. So yeah, they finally got into Lamentus on accident by Loki trying to survive against all the TVA. So that happened. So yeah, and then of course, Lady Loki in that episode, they did start explaining like how she works with her magic, her enchanting, I guess it was called. So that episode, it really showed what happened like in the background story, I guess. Like, it was a tiny background story for Sylvie and how she uses her magic, like what she needs to do. But it also showed how she cannot trust as much many people, especially Loki, as they are Lokis. But as time went on, of course, so it showed that in that episode, which I was it was kind of surprising, but in the end of how they didn't manage to make, well, you know, the place, I guess, they didn't manage to escape Lamentus because, well, if you've seen the episode, you saw how the meteorite, or the chunk of the planet, destroyed this ship that they were gonna escape in. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the third episode. It was kind of sad in the end, just seeing how I thought it was gonna be the end of Loki, actually. So, lol, I guess. Now, onto the fourth episode, where in the fourth episode, it was, I guess, where they were going to start revealing, I think that's how you say it, how the TVA is a giant lie from, why did I buy arrows? From what they actually think. Let me put these arrows in there. Instead of what, I guess, they say from, like, those timekeepers, which you know is fake. So in the fourth episode, in the fourth episode, when I saw it, I was kind of sad because it actually showed what happened to Sylvie to make her turn on the TVA from the very beginning. So I actually kind of understood, like, there was, even in the part where Renslayer was taking them to the timekeepers, she didn't really explain what was the motive of the Loki or Sylvie getting taken away. Oh, oh my god, that God bridge! How long was that God bridge? Eesh. Yeah, and then after like they got into the timekeeper's chambers, I guess, when they started the battle, I was kind of not surprised that they were fake, as I seen like many theory videos about Loki. But when I saw Loki and also Mobius, I forgot to mention about him, when I saw them both get pruned, I kind of thought, well, this is the end. No more Loki, I guess. But when in the end, you know how Marvel does it, like around the 4th or 5th episode where they showed like an extra post-credit scene, how it showed the other Lokis, the Lokis that got pruned before the original and Sylvie. It kind of showed how Marvel did like to follow the comics at the same time than just the MCU. So it kind of did show that. So I also liked that episode. I think the 5th episode is next. Aqua, right? Oh my goodness, I kind of fucked off. So the 4th episode, or no, 5th, 6th, I don't remember. I think this is 6 is the last one. Oh my goodness, he uncovered himself his own bed. Onto the 5th episode, where it was kind of simple. It was trying to get rid of the guard dog, I guess you can say, and call him. It was simple as that for that episode. Just get rid of guard dog. I don't remember his name. That's why I'm calling him guard dog from now on. But it was just as simple as that, to try and survive. And also, it was kind of happy to see it wasn't just Loki that made it there. It was every single thing that got pruned, and Mobius including. I was kind of relieved to see Mobius at the end. Well, not at the end, but throughout the episode. And how he made it back to TVA safe. I like that character. Mobius is a good character for the show. So when they actually showed the true power of the classic Loki, I was stunned, because I never seen that kind of power Loki ever used, apart from the time his father did say he was proud of him being able to do a ginormous enchantment on himself. That I guess it's just I wasn't surprised when I saw that scene, but I guess I am now. So cheers to the broadcastic Loki. I do not know what I just said. So I was kind of happy to see them being able to enchant the guard dog, and actually being able to get through to, well, to the one who remains, which is the end of the episode. And kind of seeing Renslayer kind of getting on the side of Sylvie instead, but when, of course, it showed like how she wasn't really in the side when oh shoot. No, oh my god. No! Onto the 6th episode, where it kind of, yeah, I guess it is the 6th episode, which is the last episode of the season. Now that I just saw it yesterday, I was like, I wasn't expecting there to be an actual person running it, and it would be, well, you know, what was her name again? The propaganda mascot, the TVA mascot being there. I wasn't expecting for her to actually appear in that episode, but she did. And it kind of said he who remains. It kind of made me thinking, was there an actual timekeepers, or like throughout there? Was there an actual timekeepers, like, or because he who remains, is it because he's a timekeeper, one of the remaining timekeepers that survived, or just that he's the only one? But as the episode went on and it explained how the multiverse got into war and the TVA had to be created through the power of the guard dog, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was through the power of the guard dog. So while the episode was kind of getting into that point of self-explanatory, it was kind of self-explanatory, just as I just said. As the battle went on, and him explaining more, and Mobius trying to fight Renslayer, in the end, you know how we all saw the scene where Sylvie and Loki were fighting. It was kind of sad because they were really growing together. But I wasn't expecting like for them to grow apart just in that moment, and how Loki actually said his feelings towards Sylvie, which I was kind of surprised Sylvie actually took those words. Oh shoot. He got stuck in the webs! So yeah, and then after Sylvie killed, well, you know, the one who he remains. Also, I thought it was gonna be Kang the Conqueror, but seeing as he's gonna appear in the Batman and Ant-Man movie, the third Ant-Man movie, I wasn't really thinking. But when he said they called him a Conqueror, I thought he actually was Kang the Conqueror, but apparently he isn't. Thank you, Marvel, for that. So after he did all the explanation and died, it was kind of sad to see him returning back into the TVA, thinking again of the lies. After seeing him get back into the end, back to the TVA side, instead of being actually remembering what happened, it was kind of sad to see that, to see his like mind go. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for the entire series. I really do like Loki. It's different from WandaVision and Winter Soldier and the Falcon. I forgot her name, I'm sorry. So after I saw that it was gonna continue the series, I was happy because this series was really growing on me, and I really loved this series. It was very good. I will rate it, I guess, 10 out of 10. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time.